Stand by. The maiden gallopers, a field of 10. Red lights blink away and the gates fly back. They're off racing. Ebony's Ace with early speed. Likewise, Shooting Kentucky working forward. Up there as well as Dare Me, with also I'm a Sweet Talker trying to find a position from a wide draw. They were being followed by Elusive Dream fifth, then Rum and Ginger. A further length and a half to So Golden in the clear, being followed next of all by Pray With You, then Passion for War, and settling down at the tail, it's Set for Stardom. 700 metres to run onto the side of the course. Shooting Kentucky shows the way from Ebony's Ace. There 1-2. Running third is Elusive Dream, but a shade wide. Then came Rum and Ginger, the grey down on the inside. I'm a Sweet Talker in that lot as well, with So Golden and Dare Me sandwiched between runners. They were followed next of all by Pray With You, who's going back through the field. Passion for War in the middle, and Set for Stardom down on the inside at the tail. So heads turn for home, and it's Ebony's Ace who goes up on the outside of Shooting Kentucky. Down the outside, Elusive Dream starts to extend, then Rum and Ginger, Dare Me looking for a run. Further out then to Pray With You, putting in a run with So Golden. It's Ebony's Ace in front. From on the outside, Elusive Dream. Ebony's Ace in front. Pray With You late. Pray With You hits the lead and goes on and wins. Pray With You from a photo second. We had Ebony's Ace, or the fast finishing Set for Stardom. Then Dare Me fourth. They were followed in next of all by Elusive Dream. Then came So Golden, Rum and Ginger, Shooting Kentucky. Capitulated in the straight. A big gap then to Passion for War, and I'm a Sweet Talker was last. Well, number 4, Pray With You. Number 4, a clear winner here for Michael Poy, who brings up the first 2 winners on today's card. Number 4 goes into the frame. Pray With You, Rickie Brown and Michael Poy combining here to defeat the 5 rather going into the frame now. Set for Stardom, who's absolutely flown. It was a long way back on the corner, and 7 gets 4th. That's Ebony's Ace. And I fancy Dare Me. 8, yes, goes into the frame. So numbers here, 4, 5, 7 and 8. 4, 5, 7 and 8. The winning gallop, 1:12.55 after the running of race number 2. So, Pray With You was ridden extremely cold. And as they straighten up, pulled to the outside by Poy. And just watching the replay now, this horse has made up many lengths in the run home to go on and win by a clear margin. This was start number 3 today. It had a couple of starts earlier on this year, midfield at Pinjarra, and then well beaten at Belmont in a maiden, but has turned the corner with this preparation, it looks, and gone on for a nice win here in the second from Kalgoorlie. 4, 5, 7 and 8 after the running of race number 2. Pray With You for Rickie Brown and Michael Poy. By Divine Prophet from A Quiet Shandy, owned by Trent Brown. Number 4, Pray With You, the winner, defeats the 5, Set for Stardom. Peter Fernie and Jade McNaught combining for the minor placing. Margins just coming to hand here. A length by a short neck. A length by a short neck. Last 635.22. Back to Set for Stardom's details here. Owned by Mrs. J. Hawkins, B. Greenwood, R. Wilson, P. Morris, Miss B. Nichols, R. Buswell, P. Richards, D. Keating, M. O'Sullivan, Mrs. W. Richards and T. Neeson. 5 gets second ahead of the 7. That's Ebony's Ace, who looked the winner with 50 metres to run. John Lugg and Victoria Corver combining for third here by Rommel from Venus Ebony, owned by Ash Maley, Mrs. K. McTaggart and K. Parsons. And 4th in was the 8. That's Dare Me for Dion Luciani and Tash Faithful. 4, 5, 7, 8. A length by a short neck. 1:12.55. The winning gallop. And 1 at odds there. If you manage to find it at start number 3. Returning $9.50 and $2.80 on tote. Set for Stardom at $3.10 and Ebony's Ace $2.10. A pretty healthy trifecta there, around $1,200. So all the best to you if you've managed to find some of the novelty action in race number 2. Race 3 is next. That's the DWE Electrical Handicap over the 1,300. 2 o'clock is the start time. Bird's the Word at $2.65 is your early favourite. Galaxy Affair at $3.70. Timescale $4.40. And then Kick a Goal Sun at $9.50. So Bird's the Word with plenty of support in the lead up to race number 3. It is your current favourite. Just having a look, Birds, the word open at 280, into 260, currently at 265. Your favourite as we head into race number 3 in 35 minutes time. 4, 5, 7, 8 interim after the running of race number 2.